Now, Lucy. Off you go.
Thanks, Adrian. Well, some big hazards out there this morning. Frost, ice and fog, the full forecast for you now. Hello again, good morning to you. Well, it's freezing cold and frosty as we start a new day. Temperatures still below freezing point in many locations. Icy stretches on untreated surfaces through northern England and Wales. As well as this, we're seeing some patches of mist and fog anywhere from central southern Scotland down to southern England. In fact, some very dense patches of fog to the eastern side of the Pennines, the Midlands, East Anglia, the Welsh Marches and the southeastern corner of England. Particularly poor visibility around the M4 corridor, the M25 and the home counties. Awful conditions if you're having to drive out there this morning. The visibility will be reduced for a good few hours yet before things improve. The western side of Britain a little better, a little clearer, and for the north we're also going to see some mist and fog patches, the southeast of Scotland, the north east of England. For the rest of the north, well, a better chance of brightness out to the northeast. For the west, well, we'll see some thicker cloud and some patchy rain as the afternoon goes on. Into the rest of the day, well, we will see brightening skies in some locations, just the outside chance of a few odd showers to the south. Misty low grey cloud will linger through the south and the south east all day, particularly bad across the East Midlands, for example. So here temperatures suppressed, and by and large another chilly afternoon in store. Temperatures around 10 or 11 degrees at best, around 4 or 5 degrees where the mist and low cloud lingers, and in fact mist and low cloud and fog reforming in the central, southern and eastern locations of England by this evening's rush hour. Overnight it's all changed, not quite as cold as it has been as the system rolls its way in from the west. Find out
The weather, Lucy.
Thanks, Adrian. Good morning to you. Well, some very picturesque shots here. Down in Buckinghamshire, Hivinghoe Beacon, not far at all from the Chilterns. In fact, a little misty and murky still this morning, and that'll take its time to clear and brighten up. For some of us, some dense patches of fog at the moment, some icy stretches too. The full forecast for you right now. Good morning. Well, for some of us it is a bright start, but don't be deceived by the blue skies. It's freezing and frosty. Icy stretches on untreated roads and pavements for northern England and Wales first thing this morning. For anywhere south of Scotland into southern England, problems with thick, dense patches of fog, particularly to the eastern side of the Pennines, the Midlands, East Anglia, the Welsh Marches, and down into the southeast. There's already been delays at City Airport in London, poor visibility on the M4 corridor, as well as areas around the M25, particularly bad visibility through parts of Hampshire and Oxfordshire first thing this morning. Visibility down to just 100 metres in some locations, awful for a time. The western side of Britain, a little better, a little brighter, with some lovely spells of early morning sunshine. Also some fog patches for the north through parts of the northeast of England, the southeast of Scotland. For the northeast, a little better, drier, clearer. And out to the west, well, here it's a thicker cloud, the problem. And here's some patchy rain and drizzle. Oh, nearly fell off there, my box. And as the day goes on, we will see that mist and fog take its time to clear from central and eastern spots. Here's some poor visibility for a time and really quite grey and dull. With these conditions, expect temperatures to be suppressed. It will feel chilly all day. Remarkably chilly through many locations. Temperatures very much on the low side, even where skies brighten up, and there will be a risk of just a few showers in the south. Mist and fog redeveloping through the south and the southeast this coming evening. And then overnight, it's all change. Windy and wet from the west, and nowhere near as cold as it has been. Find out what.
You'd have spotted a new innovation on the weather there. On a foggy day, the weather graphics look very foggy. Tomorrow, when it's raining, we'll have water pouring down it.